Hey guys, Steve Welch here, Beaman Toyota in Nashville. We got a Wagoneer in, so I know there's been a lot of ads. A lot of people are clamoring to get one. They're kind of hard to get, so just wanted to go ahead and kind of do an actual first impression for you. I have not been in this car. I have not done anything with this car other than to grab the key, and we're going to kind of do a first impression all together, looking at like fit and finish. Obviously, where it's sitting, I'm not going to take it for a test drive right now, but I'll probably do that later. Traffic right now is not the greatest anyway, but just wanted to go over fit, finish, and see what I thought about it. And I'm going to try to give you guys an honest opinion. I know I tend to be biased towards Toyota, but I want to like this car, so I'm going to try to give you guys an honest opinion of it, and let's take a look and see what we think. So first off, this is the key. So we'll take a look here. That's how your key looks, right? On the back it says Wagoneer on there, so it does show that on there. Like I said, this one's used. It's available as of right now, just so you know. Gonna kind of take a look around here, and obviously you see on the back the Wagoneer, of course, that's on there. It's a lot larger than what I thought it would be when it comes to like sizes and stuff like that, but just kind of looking around, you can see it's got the sensors on the back. This is covering up a hitch, I'm sure, on the bottom down there. But just kind of, like I said, I'm looking at some of these lines. I always try to look at lines. It's just something that I do when I'm looking at stuff. The wheels, oh, could take them or leave them. I don't hate them. They look pretty decent there. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with those. But kind of looking door handle, stuff like that. Like I said, I tend to look at lines and just kind of give them a little bit of a look. I'm gonna come around front here for you guys, so you can kind of take a look at the front. There's the old Wagoneer part right there. But yeah, just taking a look. The bottom grille, you got your sensors down here. I'm sure this is a collision sensor that's down on the bottom here. But definitely looking. Just taking a couple little peeks at how things pop together here. Looks like there's a little bit of a gap right there, but here's what it is, I'm guessing. Looks like that's probably the way it's made. So hood looks all right there. You got sensors, you can see those again on there. So let's see if you've got, all right, so you got the sensor with the door handle. This one looks like it's got the power running boards, obviously, that popped down as I just hit that there. Opened all the doors with the door handle. I'm sure that's probably settable. But you can see your seat positions there. It looks like number 1, number 2, and you're set in the middle. Whatever Macintosh is for the radio. Look on the inside here. We'll kind of look at the seat together. Seat actually feels pretty nice. I mean, it feels like a thicker material. Not sure how it'll last over time, but it definitely feels. It actually feels nice. Feels like they've done a good job on that. Headrest. I mean, headrest is soft. Looks like you can probably move this. Oh, it's got a button on the side to move it up or down. That's actually kind of nice. So let's pop in here and kind of get an idea on the inside. I'm going to hit the push to start button just to get things rolling. So you got your steering wheel is moving automatically here. Seat's moving as well, so it looks like it follows the key most likely. These are going to be your cruise control, I'm sure. A little bit loud. I'm going to go ahead and shut this right now. But it's a little bit loud here. But so those look like the cruise control. I just heard the running boards come up. So let's take a look at your infotainment system here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the radio down. It looks like you've got, so this one's got heated seats. Not sure if they all do or not, but you got heated here. Looks like you got cooled here. So it's showing the icon and then your zones and all that. But like I said, just kind of taking a peek. So you've got, let's see, like I said, first time in this car. I'm trying to go with a true first impression of it. So I'm kind of looking at the multimedia. I like to see how easy these things are to use. Looks like you can kind of switch things around pretty easily. Should be able to tap that and go into your radio, I would think. Let me pop over so you can get now playing. So here's your climate. So you can get in here, sync, auto. So you're coming into your comfort. So here you go, probably for your full maybe. All right, so that brought up your full, so you can change your temperature, it looks like here. Lock out the rear, sync to driver. All right. Yeah, it's not horrible. You can move things up. It looks like you can pop these up, pop these down pretty easily. So it's showing seats here, so we'll kind of, like I said, I'm pretty good when it comes to cars, so obviously I'm going to try to figure out stuff pretty quick, but trying to see. So driver 1, driver 2, so you can change all those profiles. Looks like it's got the heated steering wheel on, heated steer that you can put like right here. So these things turn on up here when you move them here. So here's your heated steering wheel. So it looks like you got your 3 levels, of course. There's your cooled seat, and we'll go ahead and leave that one on. But yeah, it's pretty warm out right now. So yeah, just kind of taking a look. So navigation looks pretty easy. It says low on fuel, find a station. Usually this is, yeah, so you can add a home, add work, recent trips, you can search. It looks pretty easy. That's pretty much what I would expect when you're looking at a vehicle. Move things around. Can you pinch? Yep, you can pinch, you can move, you can do all of that. Let's see what it says on vehicle here, just because I'm curious. So mirror dimmer, that's pretty interesting. So you can dim the mirror. Pass screen on, not sure what that means. It looks like there's a screen over in the passenger side that might be on over there, but we'll have to take a check with that. Rear view camera, that looks pretty good. So definitely like that. Third row headrest fold. Well, I'm gonna have to hit that button, and we're gonna have to do a little, let's watch the third row while I hit it. I'm gonna hit the button. Ooh, yeah. Let's see if I can hit it again. All right, they don't go back up, but they folded, so I will say that for sure. Passenger screen power on. Not sure exactly what that is, but we can always check. Power side steps, you can shut all that off. That looks pretty easy. Second row headrest fold, they're already folded. I just folded the other one. So yeah, I guess you can fold those to get them out of your way. I think that's probably the reason for that. Apps, let's just kind of look. So AM radio, device manager, audio settings, comfort. So you can come in here too, it looks like, and you can see what you're doing. So you can change the fan. Yeah, you can change all kinds of stuff over here. Comfort, nav. Let's see what nav does. Nav, yeah, so you can just punch in that way too, and it'll take you over where you want to go. Not bad. You also, looks like you have controls here, so you can get stuff like this. Rear, max, this, so dual climate control. That's your recirculation. If we look down here, something I've never been a fan of is that you turn these to put them into reverse and whatever. I've never been a fan of the dials, but I have a feeling more and more are going to that. I've never really been a fan of it. This is your start stop mode, so it looks like you can press that off. Traction control, this is your lane departure, that's your traction control. Those are those parking sensors, turn those on or off. Tow haul mode, that's pretty easy. This, there's a camera, it looks like, or a screen on the other side, and I might have to get into that side in order for it to work, but we're gonna have some fun. This looks like it's a comfort level thing, so yeah, so you should be able to lower the suspension, I'm guessing. Yeah, I feel the suspension going down. So yeah, so it's like an air ride suspension that you can lower the suspension there. Different controls for what you're driving in. Four-wheel low, looks like it's over here. Not sure. It says that's like an icon, but it doesn't actually put you in it. But hazard lights, of course, are right in the middle. Let's take a look at your, like I said, I'm just trying to kind of take a peek here, and we're gonna kind of look all together. I'm gonna look in the center console, what's over here, take a peek. It's pretty large, pretty deep in here. There's a little light, that's kind of nice. There's a little light in there. I don't know, there's not any like charging ports or anything like that in there. Looks like your charging ports are all, I'll try to, sorry, bump that around a little bit. Charging ports are all right there. So that's what that looks like. But yeah, let's step out. Let's keep taking our tour around this thing and see what we think, of course. So park and brake pull on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Looks like you can move your pedals, which was a GM thing, by the way. So you can move the pedals up or down as you want them for closer or further away. Automatic headlights. There's where your you can change the setting on the steering wheel, of course. Obviously you hear the vehicles yelling at us that we got out without the, so here's your screens. Let's take the, so you got back screens here. So man, this is pretty nice. You can do YouTube, it looks like. So there's different things that you can do. And yeah, so I'm guessing you probably need some kind of a subscription for that. But these are actually pretty nice tablets. You got headphones down here, it looks like, the USB, HDMI. You can probably plug something into it. But yeah, those are pretty sweet looking. Looks like the seats will most likely fold all the way down for us, and they do. Looks pretty easy to get those down. Now if we look over here, we'll kind of peek. You have a button that's right here. So normally this is to fold down, and what it's doing, and I'm gonna look up, and it's folding that the rest of the way down. I'm gonna hit the other side and see what the other side does. Other side is doing the exact same thing. It looks like once it goes about halfway, it'll put itself the rest of the way down, which is pretty nice. Got a lot of room back there. Hit it again, so you hit the same button again and it's going to lift us up. Looks like it, yeah, once you've started it, it goes the rest of the way by itself. So that looks pretty easy. Looks over on the other side, there actually looks like there are controls for recline. So either side has controls for recline, and I'll kind of look over here too. And your USB, your C's, and you can recline these to different levels. That's pretty nice. By the way, something else I didn't point out first is it actually looks like it has a panoramic sunroof. So let's kind of peek at that. Like I said, never been in this car before, did this for a reason. I wanted to kind of do all this at the same time. Looks like heated outside mirrors. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit open, so shade. So let's open the shade, see how that works. It also shows blind spot monitor on the outside, so apparently you can keep going on this. So it stopped about halfway, not sure why, but it did. But that's pretty, pretty expansive, right? Goes all the way over the back seats. Sunroof, let's open the sunroof. So just like anything else, it only opens the front. Let's see how much it opens. Decent amount, right? So we'll shut this back, press and hold. Usually it'll start it moving. This one looks like you got to hold it the whole way. So yeah, it just keeps. All right, and then we'll hit that again. Looks like it's got an SOS button and stuff like that up there. But yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it definitely feels like a nice vehicle, nice fit. The armrest felt all right. I mean, there wasn't an issue there. Actually, it looks like you've got, I stand corrected. There's a charge port right here. That looks like a pretty good spot to put your phone, actually. I will say that this right here, it doesn't feel all that sturdy. I'm not quite sure the material. It's just, it feels like a tray of some kind. It's just not a, it almost feels like it's cardboardy, for like a stiff cardboard, which, I mean, it's probably not a problem, but it's just something that I noticed. I wanted to come over to this side just because, like I said, I don't know, but this looks like it's a screen, and it is. You just couldn't see it from the other side. So you've actually got a screen in front of the passenger, and if you're off to the side, you can't see that screen. So that's probably a trick to keep the driver from actually watching, because you could not see this screen from the opposite side. So if you're looking, it looks like you have to connect an HDMI cable to it and that. You've got your books and stuff in here, but this is I mean, like I said, it looks pretty nice. The soft touch material on the dash feels pretty good. It looks like I mean, it didn't feel bad to sit in the car by any means, because I like to look where my legs rest and things like that to see if I actually like how it is. Just kind of take a look down here. The door sills, I mean, they're what they are. I mean, it's now this is actually kind of interesting that I just noticed. You actually have a vent down here, so it can actually put like a face vent on you. You also have your vents in the very center here. I like that. That's nice. All your controls for your heating and air in the back. More ports down there, of course. Cup holder, solid on the floor. Still, and if you look down here, you can still kind of see that it just has some movement to it. So it's really, it's almost cardboardy on some of that. So, like I said, I don't know that it's a problem. It's just something that I'm noticing. So, and that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys, is just whatever I notice. Just, you know, I mean, the fit looks pretty decent. I mean, the door panels, they got a nice look to them. Like I said, I'm not sure what Macintosh is, but when it comes to like the radio or the radio system, but we'll see about hitting this. All right, so we got this thing popping up here. Goes up pretty quick, so now I don't know if that's as far up as it goes, but looks like it is. It looks like it's maxed out. So you're still going to have your controls back here, I'm sure. 12-volt plug. This looks like it's probably for a cargo net, something like that over here. That one's probably for a tonneau cover that kind of slides over the back. That's usually what those are for. And then this says hold to set. So if you put it wherever you want it, you should be able to, there it goes. So it just hold the set, and that should hold the back gate to that height for whenever the next time you open it. So that's also your way to bring it down usually. And let's see, it starts beeping, and there you go. Yeah, so it brings it down. So not too bad. And then let's see if does the window open? Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the other side was, but so yeah. Yeah, maybe it's something you got to do when it's all the way down, but we'll try that with with the car off. So we'll bring that the rest of the way back down. So, I'm just playing with things. You know how that goes. So usually what happens is if you try to reset it, so we'll reset it again. There we go. So it's reset it again, and now we should be able to hit it, and then it'll go back down again. Or not. But we'll figure it out. So it's just thinking it's probably got what's known as jam protection. So we'll bring her back down here. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off, and I think that's probably what's doing it. But oh, it's because they locked the doors. So we'll shut this off. And then we'll pop back over here. So it thinks that it's jammed, so I'm going to shut it. All right, so we're back up. So definitely take this back down. So we'll double hit it on here, and yeah, it comes down. So 2 hits on here, comes down. And let's see if this other one, so that other one, so the one on the left is a lock. All right, so there's 2 that are on here. The one that's on the left is a lock. The one that's on the right is the other one. So looks like you can do a roof rail on top if you needed to. Looks like there's plenty of room up there. Overall, not bad. I'm gonna open this back up again, just because I want to check something else out. I want to see if there's anything that's under here, and there is. So, all right, so I'm gonna kind of look at this down. Let's do a little unboxing here. Let's see what's under the covers. All right, so it looks like you got roof rails down here. That's actually kind of cool. So it looks like they give you the roof rail. Maybe it's an option. Not quite sure, but they're definitely under here. This shows a jack, so it says pull, showing for the jack, which why not? So there's it even gives you a funnel over there for some oil. I guess they plan on you burning some oil. I don't know. But I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, it's what you'd expect in the back. I mean, it's nothing that's crazy. Oddly enough, I actually like that this kind of covers, so it actually will, you know, if you're pulling something over, should help to keep it from snagging. I like that. Let's crawl underneath it. What do you think? Let's take a look. So it looks like got a full-size spare tire, right? So you can see the air ride suspension that's over there if I can get the gimbal to work right here. So air ride suspension's over there. Pretty big shocks. So I mean, it's a big vehicle though, of course, but you can definitely see how the air ride's sitting in there and some of the underneath of the car. But I don't know, it's looks pretty good. That's definitely a hitch that's right there, so that's pretty nice. Next thing I want to do is, you know, what anybody wants to do, right? I'm going to open the hood. Let's find it. So hood release is right there on the bottom. I don't know if you just saw that. Hood release is right here. Okay, so let's take a look under the hood. And I know the video is long, but I wanted to give this its justice. Like I said, there's a lot of people that are talking about it, so definitely looks, you know, it says built in Warren, Michigan, designed in Auburn Hills. It says born in America. So definitely an 8-cylinder engine there. You can see V8 there. There's also coil packs over there. There's 4 on either side, so something else to show you there. I mean, oddly enough, there's a fair amount of room in here, considering you know, the size of the you know, that fact that it's got an 8-cylinder engine. It looks like it's well, it's kind of hard to tell. 3.6 liter, 5.7 liter, 6.4 liter. So it's probably one of them. One of you guys can tell me what you see. I'm just trying to see if it shows something particular on which one. This one says 5.7. So this one shows right there is a 5.7 liter. So that is the engine that's in here. So 5.7 liter, that's, you know, the old Chevy 350s were 5.7. So that's probably about the same size as the 350 engine. So looks like you put your washer fluid up here. I mean, not a bad looking car, really. The hood holds itself up. There's not a whole lot of issues there. Yeah, like I said, just kind of walking around and taking a peek at it. Now this one, it shows Series 3 on there, and over here it says Quadra Track. Kind of hard to see those badges for whatever it is. You know, so I guess in Series 3 is probably the trim level on it. Like I said, haven't done a whole lot of research on them, just because I don't plan on seeing a whole lot of them, at least not anytime soon. But tell me what you guys think. So kind of an unboxing, like I said, just trying to kind of, you know, see these things and see what I think about them as I'm coming through. Like I said, I like some things about it. I don't like some other things about it. Some things felt a little bit cheap, but you kind of expect that. You know, it's you know, overall feels like a nice vehicle. You know, the metal doesn't feel horribly thin or anything like that. Door handles feel good. You can, you know, lock it, unlock it just by grabbing it. So that's something that's pretty nice. I don't know. What do you guys think? Steve Welch of being a Toyota in Nashville. Is there something you'd buy? Is there something else you want me to take a look at and kind of give you some information on? I'm happy to do so. But taking a look at the new Wagoneer, this is one that we have here. Like I said, it's on our used lot. It's only got like 7,000 miles on it. But tell me what you guys think. Steve Welch being a Toyota in downtown Nashville. You guys have a great day.